Hey folks, Gary here. Happy Thursday morning to you from myself and Cole. Actually, Cole is right here. Hey Cole, what you doing, Cole? There's a toy, and there's a Cole. He says, "Come on, man, just play fetch with me." That's what he's saying, because he really wants to play fetch. That is like a huge desire of his. He just loves to play that, and so don't feel bad for him, because we've been playing it all morning, so it's not like he's missing out, trust me. But that's a big desire of his. Now this week we've been looking at what is God's desire. What does God desire? What I want to look at today is 2 Chronicles chapter 16 verses 7 to 9. Before I do that, I want to mention that I made a mistake in the video yesterday. There's something I said that was I just used the wrong words. I made a mistake, and so if you can find it, let me know. Put it in the comments, and I'll see if you guys found it on Friday. I'll mention that. Going back to this though, so 2 Chronicles 16, 7 to 9. What does the Lord desire? Let me just read it. At that time, Hannah, the seer, came to Asa, king of Judah, and said to him, "Because you relied on the king of Syria," I think it's Syria, "and did not rely on the Lord your God, the army of the king of Syria has escaped you. Were not the Ethiopians and the Libyans a huge army with many chariots and horsemen?" So he's bringing back a memory to him. He's saying, man, you know, that you mishandled that whole Syrian thing altogether. You totally blew it. Do you remember the Ethiopians? Do you remember the Libyans? Do you remember the other enemies that you have had? And you trusted God, and God delivered you. Well, you didn't trust God this time. You decided that you were going to take things in your own hands, and because of that, now you're going to have an issue. And then he continues on. So many chariots, yet because you relied on the Lord, he gave them into your hands. Now verse 9. For the eyes of the Lord run to and fro throughout the whole earth. God is constantly searching throughout the whole world. Okay, for what? To give strong support to those whose heart is blameless towards him. You've done foolish in this, and from now on you will have wars. What we get from this in 2 Chronicles is God looks for hearts that are truly his. That it says that are blameless towards him. What does that mean? It means we seek God more than anything else. Now, does that mean that you don't go to a doctor if you're having health problems? No, go to a doctor. If you're having physical issues, go see a doctor. If you're having financial issues, go see a financial counselor. If you're having, you know what I'm getting at, right? If your car is acting up, well, talk to a mechanic. We have experts for a reason, because they're good at it. But do you trust God in this? What Asa was doing is he was just completely forgetting about God. He's saying, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this on my own. I'm going to do it on my own terms, all that kind of stuff. And that didn't please God at all, because God had proven himself to be faithful to him in the past. God wants us to trust him. Now, like I said, sometimes things come up and okay, I see a doctor because of this or that, but I trust God through the whole time and say, Lord, would you take care of this? Man, I give God the first right of refusal, right? I ask God to take care of it. God, would you cover me in this? God, would you direct the hospital? Will you direct a doctor? Will you direct my financial advisor? Whatever it might be. Lord, I trust you in this, because when it comes down to it, I trust you more than I trust everybody else. My heart is given to you. And it says God looks for hearts like that, so that he can support them, and he can care for them, and he can lift them up. So what does God desire? God desires a heart that is focused on him and trusts him. So there you go. That's for Thursday. So have a great day, and hope to see you guys tomorrow.